There's no words to describe how ecstatic I am about this new place. Man, I feel so good. And I'm pretty well sorted out with all of the stuff that I have. Make sure I got my keys and glasses. And this door's stiff, but like I said in the last video, that's a good thing. Keep the AC in. But I forgot salt of all things. I got all the seasonings and everything that I needed to cook with, except for like salt and pepper. And I need to get some glass cleaner, stuff like, or other cleaning supplies, which I knew that when I was at the store and I just forgot. But hopefully I don't have to go all the way to Robinson's or even into Dumagetti to find what I'm looking for, hopefully. But man, it is so beautiful out here. It's only about, I guess about 5 o'clock in the evening. It's gorgeous, check it out. Yeah. Hey, do you know where I can get, I went to Robinson's yesterday and I went and got groceries, but do you know where I can get salt and pepper? Like salt and pepper? Yeah, like, is there a store where I can get that?
They're in the Darwin?
Yeah.
In the Shalom
store, Shalom.
Shalom? Is it near the market, the city market? Before it?
Before my mega market.
Is it near that?
At the front of All-in Rooster, yeah.
Oh, the first grocery?
Oh, yeah.
They have salt in there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And pepper? Like black pepper?
Yeah.
Okay, good, good. Thank you. I love that that Mr. DIY store. Man, they got everything.
Nice.
They got everything in there.
Yeah, all life.
Yeah, it's cool. I got a, I bought.
To the Darwin right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go explore, see what's around there. Yeah, but apparently where I'm at is not in Darwin, but it's like, I thought I was in Darwin. I'm close, I know that. I know I could get to the city market in 3 minutes. I could probably walk to it in 10. But man, look at this. I'm just going out here to see if I walked out here this morning. I should have vlogged this morning, but man, the neighbors, I ended up meeting the neighbors, really cool people. Oh man, they got locked, I don't want to go out there. But ended up drinking with the neighbors and we had fun. We ended up singing karaoke till probably 3 o'clock in the morning, man. We had fun though. Today's their actual last day. So there was like a little party for them, a going away party. They've been here for like 2 years. Well, not really a going away party. I think that might be tonight. But we turned it into a party, just the 3 of us. We had so much fun. I was worried that the owner might get upset in the morning because we were so loud. They had the karaoke machine blasted like we was at the club, but she didn't care. I come out to apologize to her this morning, but she was like, oh, no problem. You guys had fun. Which is awesome. Yeah, still vlogging. You don't like being on the camera, do you? Have you seen yourself on my video?
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice.
Thank you. Yeah, everybody loves this place.
Yeah.
It's nice. Not as much as I love it. All right, let's go into town, see what we can find. Man, I'm telling you, y'all see how forgetful I am. That fast I forgot my helmet. Hey, get in here. Come here. Come on. Come in here. Come on. The dog went outside the gate. Come on. The dog is not listening. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. He won't come in. It's okay? Thank God. I gotta get my helmet. All right, now I got my helmet. We're good to go. Go into town. This is the place I was telling you that has everything. Mr. DIY. They literally have pretty much everything you need, like if you get a new place. And apparently they're all over the Philippines. They're not just in one spot. I think it's a chain, I'm not positive. Hey, how's it going? Check this out. I've done came here like 3 times, but yesterday I came and I got the wrong batteries. Oh yeah, yesterday when I bought that mouse, I got the wrong batteries. It takes AA instead of AAA.
AA.
Yeah, yeah. Can I get a pack of AA's? The good ones, whatever that
Yeah,
is.
we have also Eveready Gold AA.
Yeah, yeah, let me get that. That'll work.
Only this one, sir?
Yeah, yeah, that's all I need today.
We'll just...
Oh, down there?
155.
Good deal. You stay at work, don't you?
It's always like this.
That's all I got, I'm sorry.
Do you have 5 pesos?
I don't.
Ma'am!
I always forget, I forget the coins. I forget to put some in my pocket.
You must bring coins ulit, sir.
I know. I got to get used to it.
When you come back, sir, 845. Thank you very much.
Thank-
Is
no.
it plastic?
No. Now I got coins.
Yes, just now.
Yeah. Hey, where can I get like salt and pepper around here?
Salt and pepper.
Yeah, like for seasoning. Do you know where can I buy it right here somewhere?
In the smallest store here in Downtown, like
The grocery down there?
Sorry store in Philippines.
They have salt and pepper? Okay, good deal.
How about the Mega Market?
I'll check. I'll go check. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
I guess I didn't even really think about that, but I guess all the sorry stores have salt and pepper. Duh. They got everything. All right, let's go check out this mega marketplace. All right, we scored. They have salt and pepper. I just wanted to show how that was. So you get the iodized salt like this, and then the pepper in these little packs like that.
Yeah.
I should have known that the sorry stores would have that. How much do I owe you? How much?
I only 20 pesos.
There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. You have a good day. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Salamat. Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. All kinds of rice. You get anything. And this is the I don't know what this is. The Darwin Mega Market. But it looks like it's just a bunch of small sorry stores. I guess that's what it is anyway. But anyway, I think that's all I need. No, I need a Windex or some kind of cleaning, glass cleaner. See if I can find some. All right, this place, I had a couple people tell me that this place has everything, this little store. It's a sorry store, but they just have more stuff than most of the other stores. We'll see if they got, oh yeah, bam, cleaning stuff. Immediately, found it. Hey, how's it going? I was just looking for a glass cleaner. Glass cleaner? Do you have glass cleaner here?
Glass cleaner?
Yeah.
Glass cleaner daw. Dili ka to glass cleaner.
Let's see.
Glass cleaner ay
Yeah, I don't see it. It's okay. No big deal. They got everything else though. Yeah, I like this. Yeah. I'll have to keep this in mind because this is pretty close. This is pretty close to my spot. Yeah, they got everything, man. Beer, every kind of drink. Oh yeah, I'm good to go. This is the grocery store. This is the one that's closest to my place anyway. I'm gonna see if they got glass cleaner. Hold on, forgot to turn off my motorcycle. As usual. All right, there we go. Maybe it won't beep at me now. So hopefully these people ain't shy. We'll see. Hey, how's it going? All right, I can't put any of that on there because they had the music pumping up in there, and I'm sure it was a popular song. I don't know what the heck it was saying, but it sounded good. But anyway, main thing is score. We got glass cleaner. We got Mr. Muscle, whatever that is. But it says it's for all surfaces, glass included. So it'll work. It'll do the trick. So mission accomplished. We got salt, pepper, and glass cleaner. Before the sun went down, I wanted to show y'all this as I was pulling up. This is my view. Look at the back, man. God almighty. Talk about something to put a smile on your face. Good evening.
Good evening.
How you feeling today?
Good.
All right, good deal. Now I got the batteries for my mouse that I got the other day, or yesterday actually. But I bought AAA because that's usually what goes in there, or at least most of the mouses I thought anyway. I left my other one in Behold, like a dummy, along with my glasses. But this mouse, it's just I got this one at that DIY store, Mr. DIY. Told you they have everything. But it makes it a lot easier when editing. I mean, I can do it without it, but I like the mouse. All right, we're in business. Now, I gotta plug this joker in, make sure it works. Let's see if we got it. Oh yeah. Well, I have to get a mouse pad. I got one of those. I didn't forget that. Let's see. Where it's at, I don't know. Anyway, we good to go. I'm gonna go see if it's sunset yet. Hey there, puppy. Hey there, puppy. What are you doing, big boy? I made a friend. Apparently, he sleeps in front of my door every night, which is cool. He's guarding the place. Man, this is so gorgeous. This is one of the things that makes it worth living in the Philippines. Other than the people, that's the main thing. Hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, maybe in a little bit. I just got out of the shower. I might swim later on. I was wanting to see the beach. Yeah. Oh man, I forgot my key. Oh yes, I guess is that low tide? Is it low tide right now? It's pretty rocky. Definitely gonna need to wear some shoes out there. I ain't walking in that mess. Not with my tender feet. It's Saturday night here already. Tomorrow's Father's Day, and I think they're having some kind of celebration this evening for like an early Father's Day or something. Oh, that looks cool.
No, little bear house.
I like that.
No, little bear house.
That's the beer house? That's what I need. I need a beer. All right, y'all heard the lady. That's the beer house. All right, I figured I'd go ahead and make another vlog today because this is like, I actually cooked last night, but I didn't really like cook a big meal. I ended up doing all those videos. If you've been following my channel, you see I done put out 3 of them pretty quick. But today, it's rainy outside, but it's cool because I can cook. And the caretaker of the property, I asked her where to buy a toaster, just like I was asking where to buy the towels, and she brought me towels. She brought me a toaster. So this morning I'm making some spicy Hungarian sausage, fried potatoes and onions, some toast, a few fried eggs, and of course, gotta have that mango pineapple jam. I've already tried it, I ain't gonna lie. It was good. Last night, I had the munchies while I was editing. I didn't want to cook no big meal. I still got my steak marinating for tonight. Today's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, by the way. We don't get much props on this holiday, but big ups to the fathers out there. And anyway, tonight I'm gonna cook the steak. Unfortunately, well, actually, let me tell you 2 things. The caretaker who was living beside me gave me a grill. They left today. They left to move to a different place. They got a house. But they left and told me that I could have their grill. And it's an older grill. And I went to pick it up and it had old charcoals in it. And the dang bottom was rusted out. So it fell out. And because it's raining, I ain't riding the motorbike to go get a grill. So what I'm gonna do, even though it's against against my religion, so to speak, I'm gonna pan fry the steak. It'll still be good, you know what I mean? It ain't the last steak I'm ever gonna eat, but I'm definitely gonna pan fry the steak tonight. Nothing too fancy, but today, this morning, fixing to throw down, man. Got some butter. Hold on, shaking this thing everywhere. Nothing real fancy at all, but it's gonna be good. And now that I'm here, I wished I'd have bought 2 packs of butter because I went 2 months pretty much without having butter on much of anything. Well, not 2 whole months because I had butter at that place in Behold. But I didn't realize how much butter I ate until I got here. And I usually cook with butter and olive oil. Real butter though. I'm not a big fan of the margarine. Never have been really. But the good thing is now I know where to get real butter. And I found some closer actually. They actually have real butter closer to me. I don't have to go all the way to Dumageddon to get it, which is a good thing. Let's see. That sausage looks pretty good. I'll set y'all over here, maybe y'all can see. Not that y'all want to see me eat. And you know what I didn't get? I should have got is a set of tongs. Because all I got is these spatulas and spoons, which ain't a big deal. I can pick it up with my fingers if I had to, but a set of tongs would be nice about right now because that damn sausage is hot. I already tried to pick it up one time with my fingers. Man, that looks good already. Potatoes are getting close too. And I got, I'll put a clip. I went out yesterday after I took a shower yesterday evening. I went out because after all of the stuff that I got, I forgot the simple stuff of salt and pepper. So I put a clip right here where I found the salt and pepper from last night or whatever, or yesterday evening. Got everything but the simple stuff you don't really think about. But man, this is nice, really nice. It's getting ready to get nicer with this jam. I don't know if you guys are, if you're a Filipino, you probably maybe had this before, but I've never seen this in America nowhere. Like I've never seen pineapple jam, let alone pineapple mango jam, which is delicious. It's my new favorite. Like I grew up pretty much eating like strawberry, blackberry, and grape jelly, of course. And they may have pineapple jam in America somewhere. I'm sure they do. But I never paid attention to it and didn't really think about it until now. And now that I've tried it, this is my new joint for sure. The mango, well, I don't know. I think the plain pineapple is better than the mango pineapple, but this is still really good. Really, really good. Oh yeah. Them jokers are nice and crispy. That's the way I like it. Get in my belly. Now, last but not least, throw a few eggs up in here. And we're in there. I love this pan that they got for me here. It's like one of those, I think it's like stone. But the eggs, even without butter, I don't think they would stick. I think you could get them out of there. I don't know if they would slide, but it's definitely a good non-stick, but they don't have that, I forgot what it's called, but the stuff that's in the Teflon pans, I know it's not good for you. And leave it to me, I got a little shell in there. No big deal though. No big deal at all. I have been known just to leave it in there. If I hit a crunchy part, I know what it is. A little salt and pepper on that joker. Oh yeah, and you'll see in the clip that I just put up there, you'll see these little packs of black pepper. It's pretty cool. I haven't found, like in America, we got those little, usually you can get them at the convenience stores, especially if you're at a tourist spot, where they got the salt and pepper shaker in a pack. It's pretty cheap. I haven't seen that here, but next time I go to Robinson's, I'm gonna see if I can find one that's like a shaker. If not, I'll buy a shaker and just add the pepper to one and salt to the other, which is fine. I know one thing. It feels good to have the comforts that I'm used to. Like, I've loved for the last 2 months trying all of the Filipino food, which I really like everything. The only thing I haven't tried is the balut, but I'm about talked into it. But anyway, it's really nice to eat some familiar foods after 2 months, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna eat Filipino food and I'll cook Filipino food, but it's just like a little taste of a familiar thing. Sometimes it makes a world of difference. And days like today, it's Father's Day. I'm not in my feelings or anything, but I want to eat what I'm familiar with. Oh yeah. Them potatoes are on point. And somebody was in my comments suggested a better milk, because this milk, it's not my favorite. I'll drink it, but it don't taste like regular milk that I'm used to. It's almost like it's got sugar added to it or something, which is very strange. But either way, it looks like milk. I got coffee to go with it, so we're good. And oh yeah, I forgot, I got apple juice. I forgot all about that. Thinking ahead. Or I was thinking ahead before anyway. And then forget about it. But yeah, man, this is nice right here. So if you come here, like, or even if you're in the West, if you're a single dude, man, this is the ticket. You know what I mean? Instead of worrying about it, or you know, if a lot of the younger guys, I'm not talking to guys my age. I already know most of you guys already know how to do all this stuff. But some of the younger guys, I don't believe. I know for sure, like some of the guys, like I know through my son, I don't even think they cook at home. Like, I think if they do anything at home, it's like making sandwiches or something like that. But other than that, they're going out to eat. And I think that, I don't know if it's just because they don't have time. We're so busy all the time working or thinking about work to where the guys just don't want to do it. And I can understand that. But at the same time, I know everybody's different, but it's kind of relaxing for me. Of course, I'm retired in a tropical paradise, but that might have something to do with it. But I did this at home, even when I was working. Even on my lunch break, because I was working from home, like, well, not really, I could take my break whenever I wanted to, but whenever I decided to get lunch, I cooked, you know? I mean, nothing extravagant, but I still cooked. Y'all see that? Damn, I was about to brag. None of them busted, but I spoke too soon. It'll still go down the same way. That's for sure. But yeah, I went out this morning. I didn't want to, I mean, I should have brought my camera, but honestly, I walked to the beach, had my first cup of coffee. Before I even brushed my teeth or anything, I just went down to the beach and sat on the bench with the dog. This is my new buddy. He went to the beach with me. And we just sat there, I drank my coffee, chilled out, it was high tide, and then the rain came. Which it's drizzling now, but it's pretty much stopped. It looked like it was gonna be a bad storm. But it's that time of year. But at a place like this, it's no problem, man. I got shelter right here, I'm not getting wet. And now I've got everything I need to cook inside. So, we're in there. My eggs is ready to go. I'm gonna set y'all down here. See, look, that thing slides around in there. That's pretty good. It was a brand new pan. The one stuck, but not bad. Let's see if I can slide that on there without throwing everything. Boom. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Now we're in business. I just need to top off this coffee. These little packs, man. I mean, I know that this is not the best coffee in the world, and like you've heard me say many times, I'm not real picky. This is just a convenience thing. So, you know, they'll last for as long as I need them to. If I go somewhere, like if I'm going to go, because I've thought about, I've been getting invited to some really cool stuff. But right now I'm enjoying my spot. I don't really care to go anywhere at the moment, just because it's rainy season. And I've been going for the last 8 weeks. I haven't sat still for more than, actually, the last 2 weeks was the most that I've been at one place, and it was raining so much to where I didn't really do much. So it wasn't like this. It wasn't like relaxing. This is freaking relaxing. I can get all of my business stuff for YouTube caught up too, because I'm getting a lot of offers and a lot of opportunities, and I'm trying to think them through and make the right choices, because if you follow me this far, you'll hear me say I'm not trying to create a job for myself at all. So with that being said, I want to be very careful about what I agree to. I enjoy it for sure. I enjoy the opportunities, all of them that I get. But as a younger man, I did a whole lot of things in haste, and some of those things, even though, like, I'll give you an example. I worked for a car dealership, and the whole time I was there, I was just, at first I worked in like the service department as a service advisor. And the whole time I was making good money, and I wanted to become a manager of some sort. Don't know why. I thought the money would be more important. And I got what I asked for, but I didn't realize the value of that money went down. Like, the increase in pay did not equate to the newly added stress. And it really, I guess it's different personality, different strokes for different folks. But when you are, or you have a group of people, for me, when you have a group of people dependent upon you doing the right thing for them to make a check, it becomes a little bit more stressful, because they're going to complain to you, and also everything that goes wrong, even if they do something wrong, because you're in management, it's your fault because you're the leader. Didn't take none of that into consideration when I took the job. I do now, big time. If I had it to do over, there's nothing wrong with management, but if I had it to do over, like if I had to do the 9-to-5 thing again, I would just keep my mouth shut and do the best job I could and not be responsible for other people's income. I think that's one of the reasons why YouTube is so enjoyable for me. It's because for the first time in my life, nobody's really dependent upon me except for me. And that's a rare. That's never happened for me before. But now that it is that way, I don't want to change it. I don't want to have a bunch of people dependent upon me. At least not for now. And I'm not saying like a girlfriend or anything like that. I'm just saying, you know, I raised 3 children. And it's a lot of pressure, especially whenever you're keeping up a household. And most of the time my wife didn't work. So when you're keeping up a household and you have employees that's dependent on you to help them keep up their household, that's a headache. And then you add up the hours, or I did one time, this is after I didn't work there anymore. You add up the hours that you're actually working, because a lot of times you're thinking about work or doing something for work, even when you're not there, present. And when you get to thinking about those hours, and you divide that by your annual income, shit, at the end of the day, after taxes, I might have not been making $10 an hour. It's just that I was working a shit ton of hours. I mean, damn, I'm gonna cut that out. It's just that I was working a lot of hours. Oh my God, that jelly, so good. And there's a lot of people in the comments are getting ready to retire. Some of them are going to Thailand, some of them are going to Vietnam. A lot are coming to the Philippines. And to be honest with you, I only know about the Philippines, and it's a great choice. But I think anywhere over here in Asia, just because of the people are just, I don't know, more family oriented. There's more respect here. I haven't seen one argument since I've been here. Not saying that there's not arguments, but I haven't witnessed it myself. I see people getting sloppy drunk, no fights, no animosity, no violence whatsoever. I'm sure stuff gets stolen, but I don't know about it. I haven't seen it. I know it happens. It's all over the news. But I think it's publicized on the news so much because it's so rare. Like if you hear about a murder here, it's a big deal. It's all over the news for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then people from the West see that and think that it's dangerous here. And I'm sure it is in some situations. But that's a daily occurrence in America, in every state. It happens so often you can't, if they put everything on the news in America, every single murder was nationwide or worldwide, they would never play anything else. They'd have to dedicate an entire channel to the murder news station. And y'all know that. And it's funny, it's a trip to see how some people from the West is like, I don't know, living in fear. And the fear is created from the news that they watch. Bad things happen. It's going to continue to be that way. It's been that way since the beginning of time. Me personally, I don't understand what you would benefit by stressing over that potential thing that may or may not happen. Doesn't make sense to me. When the time comes, then worry about it. But I mean, I'm not going into a war zone or anything like that. That would be stupid. But I mean, where I grew up, North Carolina, is very nice, fairly safe. But if you look at the statistics of Winston-Salem, like if you Google it or whatever, like the crime stats, man, if you just went off of that information, you would think it's one of the most dangerous places in the world. And it ain't. It just ain't. There's some bad areas. Just don't go there. Because I think it's that way everywhere. Everywhere's got, you know, their locations that isn't a cool place to hang out. But I haven't ran across one in the Philippines, not once. And if you've seen my videos, I don't really look to see if it's supposed to be a good area or a bad area. I just go. Hopefully nothing happens. And even if it did, I've had a great life. I'm 50 years old. Look, I'm sitting in a tropical paradise. If I fell over from a heart attack, I'd probably do it with a smile. I mean, I ain't trying to, don't get me wrong, but that's the way I look at it. I focused on the negative things for so long, for so many years. If you ever get an opportunity to change your mindset, it'll change your life. It did mine. I can't really say that. You know what? I can only speak from my personal experience. And when I stopped paying attention to the negativity, it took a little bit, but over a short period of time, my mind started changing. And even what I noticed was different. Like stupid shit. I mean, stupid stuff. A butterfly. Oh man, that's cool. Or all the superstitions. Like, I don't know if anybody, I'm sure some of you guys definitely know this from the South, but maybe this is everywhere. They say like if a cardinal comes and lands near you or whatever. It's like a loved one from your past or somebody that's watching over you come to check on you. Things like that, you notice it and you remember it from a kid, you know, crazy superstition stuff. And whether it's true or not is obviously irrelevant, but it's just the fact that you notice something like that instead of worrying about, oh, that bird's gonna poop on me. Yeah, it could happen. Actually, they say that's good luck too. I don't know who the hell made that one up, but I've heard that before. That if a bird poops on you, it's supposed to be good luck. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you ever heard that. But the point I'm trying to make is, if we feed our brains every day with the negative side of social media, because social media is designed to advertise to you. That's the whole platform. That's how they make their money, which is, you know, it's an easy business model. But they have algorithms that can decide what makes the people watch for longer so they can show you more commercials. And more often than not, from the studies that I've done, negative content, or at least a negative thumbnail, a negative title, will get twice the views as something positive, you know? And if that wasn't true, it's easy for you to think about it, but name that famous movie about saving cats from a tree. You know, maybe it's an after-school special, something like that, but most of the time, you know, the stuff that we are interested in, unfortunately, is the bad things. And I'm the same way. But now, you look at how everybody's fighting and at each other's throat. I don't even pay attention to it. I just found out that there's like some kind of riots or something going on in America, in Los Angeles, or maybe more than one places. And I only found out because I ran into an American who told me about it. And I listened very briefly. Sorry, dude, if you see this, but I don't care. I mean, I do care, but there's nothing I can do about it. So me worrying about it or thinking about it, wasting my time, man. And I think all of our times, all of us have an expiration date. And I think life is going to matter. It's going to be made up of, if the decision of you having a good life or a bad life, to me, is how many moments you spent smiling versus how many moments you spent mad or upset or sad. And I've spent a bunch of the latter, but I'm trying to make up for lost time and spend the rest of it as positive as I can get it. So I try not to intake all that negative stuff. And it helps me out. That's why I'm in the situation that I'm in now. Pretty nice and inexpensive. I dang sure ain't special and didn't do anything special until now. Now I feel like I'm doing something for myself to better myself, and hopefully in the future, well, not hopefully, I will help other people. And to be 100% transparent, I do that for me too. That's a selfish act on my part, because it feels good to help other people. You can't buy that with money. You can't buy that feeling with money. You know? And the friends that I'm accumulating, and you can tell there's some genuine stuff there, because the people I got, my buddy hit me up today. I can't remember the name of his YouTube channel. I'll find it. I think it's I Am Chris or something like that. He invited me. He's on the other side of this island. And when the weather gets clear, I'm definitely going over to hang out. They got fishing boats and trails where he's at, like to go mudding, swimming in the river, all kind of stuff like that. And he's inviting me, you know? Stuff like that, you know, there's good stuff. This is Chris, I think. No, maybe that's an email. That's what he said. This is Chris. What's up, brother? Okay. Let me find his dang channel. Maybe you guys can go check him out. I've never even watched his channel. I've just emailed him back and forth. He was in the comments on one of my things. He told me about that if I wanted to come over there. And he said to get in touch with him. And I told him to email me, because if you're in the chat, there's no way to, we can't communicate each other's personal information in the chat for the world to see. I guess we could, but it wouldn't be a good idea. But anyway, he got in touch with me and we was emailing back and forth. And I definitely want to go see that dude. I didn't even know he had a YouTube channel. Excuse me. I just got to find him. I'll find it before this and I'll put it up here. Before I finish editing, I'll put his channel right here. But anyway, I'm just sitting here feeding my face. I'm talking junk. I ain't got a whole lot to say except for I'm grateful, man. It's Father's Day. I'm going to cook my Father's Day dinner. And it's not Father's Day in the United States yet because of the 12-hour difference. So none of my children have called me yet. I hope they don't realize that it's Father's Day here, but I'm sure they will. Tomorrow, it'll be Monday. But this is a great Father's Day for me. I'm eating good, healthy, living in a tropical paradise, no complaints. And I got you guys, the people in my comments. I'm glad I don't watch the news, because if I had to judge the world just off of my comments alone, I would think this is the best place. There's no evil nowhere, because there's very few negative people in my comments. And maybe it's because you guys click on positive stuff. Maybe it's subconscious. I don't know. That birds of a feather thing is probably true, but maybe that's what keeps all the negativity out of my comments for the most part, is just because that mindset probably wouldn't take the time to click on something that looks happy. It doesn't catch their interest. So you guys are special too, and I appreciate it. I really do. And for those of you that are thinking about doing the same thing I'm doing, make it happen. The hardest part is clearing up your debt. That was the hardest part for me. Not just clearing up debt, but like getting all your financial business away. Like just slowly eliminating material things, getting rid of payments, settling up debt, of course, like credit cards and things like that, paying off cars. Sell the stuff if you have to, if you're planning on that. Some of that stuff, it's a mental attachment. It doesn't have any sentimental, none of that stuff has any real sentimental value. Maybe some pictures and stuff like that, of course. But the material things, a microwave, I gave most of mine away. If I couldn't sell it, I didn't need it. And my wife had most of it anyway. She still does, which is fine, because she actually utilizes it, and she's doing what she wanted to do and how she wanted to live. It wasn't in the cards for me. I always wanted to travel. Like, I was waiting on the kids to grow up and do their thing and be able to support themselves. And initially my plan was, in my mind anyway, was, me and my wife travel the world and go see places. Maybe, stay in the United States, but as often as possible, go to these different various places and experience new things, new foods. Wasn't in the cards. And now that I'm over it, I think it all happened for a reason. This is the way I want to live, and she's living the way that she wants to live. It's a win-win. Win-win. And after you do this for a little bit of short time, especially if you've had a long marriage, love is great, but it also brings a lot of stress. Emotions, when you're in any kind of relationship, they're not always the best emotions. Jealousy, envy, all that stuff kicks in. When you're by yourself and you don't have any responsibilities for anybody but yourself, it's very little stress, very little. The only stress that I create for myself, forgetting everything, losing glasses and stuff like that. But that's not even a major thing, so it's not a big deal. The stress that I have now is minor compared to, raising kids and having a wife, things like that. No idea what this video is about or what the title is going to be, but that's it. This one's over. It's a wrap.